We come to agreement on quite a number of things. The discussions, of course, started before your visit, but your visit provided an impetus for officials to work very hard to conclude several agreements. And I think that's the tone of the relationship that we both prefer. That we meet, we have initial discussions, we explore, but the whole idea is that we want to follow up and conclude agreements that are to our mutual benefit. It's the 55th year of our diplomatic relations, so I'm particularly pleased to be able to make this state visit. In fact, it's my second state visit to an ASEAN country. The first was to Brunei. Very early in the year. And I was looking forward to this because it's a warm and long-standing relationship, and one which we feel can be built up further, both in traditional areas as well as in new areas. The defense ministers, as President Marcos Jr. has highlighted, have just concluded a MOU on defense cooperation. And beyond that, we are looking now at areas such as healthcare, the environment, several different dimensions of the environment, including carbon credits, infrastructure, and other areas. So I think we're making fine progress, and it's a phase of our relationship that shouldn't be business as normal, incremental change after each meeting, but we really want to take it on a new trajectory. Under your leadership, I'm confident we'll be able to achieve that. I should say, by the way, that, and these things do matter, there was just something very impressive about the performance of Filipino athletes at the Olympic Games.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Yulo's 2 goals is the only athlete from Southeast Asia, from an ASEAN nation, who's had 2 Olympic goals ever in any sport. Yeah. So it's a real milestone. It's a real milestone for all of us. I mean, we share in a bit of the reflected glory of, of the Philippines.
We had a bit of that just the other night when our Olympians came home and came here. And that's what I was telling everyone. Tonight, it's not about us. We're just reflected glory over here and trying to be part of the of the achievements of our athletes. We are very, very proud, and the welcome that people gave was really overwhelming. They just had yesterday. They arrived the day before yesterday. Yesterday, they had a big parade through the city because Yulo, who won the 2 golds, comes from the city of Manila. People think that Manila is the entire, all the different cities and towns that comprise Metro Manila. He comes from the actual city of Manila, which is the oldest part of the city. And what was scheduled to have been perhaps a parade to last about an hour and a half, 2 hours, must have lasted about 4. So many people came out, throwing T-shirts up to be signed, and it was fun. It was really, it was a very, very happy day for the entire Philippines. Thank you very much.
That's the power of sports.
Yes, and typical of athletes, when we were sitting for dinner, they said, well, I said, well done, your 2 goals. It should have been 3. It should have been 3. I spoke to the golfers. I miss it. One shot.
Yes.
Typical athlete. This is a great attitude to have. I said,
yes.
Never mind. I said, you're all very young. You'll compete for many years yet. So well done. And it gave everyone a boost. It really did.
It did. Yeah. I mean, it gives everyone a boost because of just the national pride. But as you were suggesting,